This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone. He will make it. Another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back inside the Doghouse right here in Baldwin City, Kansas. Got another edition of Bulldog basketball for you right here on Baldwin Sports Live. As always, my name is Ryan Hilmer alongside Travis Turner again tonight on the camera controls and some color commentary. Tonight we got a Frontier League matchup between the number 8 Baldwin Bulldogs at 4-2 against the Louisburg Wildcats at 0-6. Baldwin comes in having lost 2 straight games, and they lost on Tuesday night at Ottawa 48-43. So they'll try to get back on the right track here tonight as we welcome you in here to the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Get you started. As I mentioned, Baldwin lost to Ottawa 48-43 on Tuesday. They shot just 29% in that game, went 9 of 35 from two-point range, 5 of 13 from three. That's not horrible, but 10 of 20 from the free throw line, left a few points there. I'm sure they'd like to improve those shooting numbers a little bit. They did out-rebound the Cyclones 39-29, but they lost in the points in transition 12-3, and that was really something that hurt Baldwin, was turning it over or just out of a make even. Ottawa getting out and running out in transition, getting some easy baskets, and Baldwin did win the turnover margin 23-11 actually, but those points in transition really hurt Baldwin. We'll see if they can't get out and get running here tonight and get back to their winning ways after losing 2 straight games. They lost before the winter break 46-27 right here against Spring Hill, and then, like I said, at Ottawa by 5 points. As for Louisburg, they come in at 0-6, haven't won a game yet. They went 6-15 last year. They lost Tuesday as well against Spring Hill at home, 64-33. They got everybody back from last year pretty much. They did not lose any seniors from last season, this Wildcat team, so that's an interesting note. Everybody back, but the first matchup went Baldwin's way as the Bulldogs won 52-41 right here. Before that winter break, that was the game before the Spring Hill game. In terms of this series history between the two schools, going all the way back to 2007, Baldwin leads it 29-13. So the Bulldogs have dominated this series. This is actually the squad that the Bulldogs have played the most over that stretch on Max Preps. It goes back to 2007. So these two schools are very familiar with each other. It's a bit of a rivalry game. And Baldwin has won 3 straight games. As I mentioned, the first matchup, they took 52-41. So see if they can't replicate that success here tonight. Just getting started, though, right now on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a closer look at this matchup, maybe take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule and much more, watching the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City, Kansas. The pregame show is brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business, money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Told you Baldwin won the first matchup here before the winter break. A couple of girls had some nice games, a lot of contributors in that game. First of all, leading the way scoring-wise was Lauren Berg. She had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists to go along with a steal and a block. So Lauren Berg did a little bit of everything in that first matchup against the Wildcats. Emmy Nye also had a good game, 7 points, 5 rebounds. A couple of assists and a block as well in the first matchup. Audrey Searle had 8 points, 4 rebounds. Let's see here. Chloe Neufeld, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. So several girls had good games in the first matchup. We'll look for them to repeat that effort here tonight. In terms of that game against Ottawa, Chloe Neufeld and Peyton Wright both led the way on Tuesday night in terms of the scoring numbers for the Bulldogs. Neufeld finished with 11 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 4 steals. Had a tough night shooting from the field, though. Went 2 of 12 from the field, 1 of 4 from three-point land, but did get to the line quite often. Got there 10 times and went 6 of 10, did Chloe Neufeld. So she's the best free throw shooter on the team at 63%. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. Shea Griffith, also had a great game on Tuesday. 9 points, a couple of rebounds, hit a 3, went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And how about Lauren Berg? Set a career high in rebounds with 13. I love watching her work on the glass. 4 points, 13 rebounds, a couple of assists to go along with 3 steals as well. One note that she's going to want to get corrected is the 6 turnovers, though. Baldwin, as a team, turned it over 11 times, but Lauren's going to want to see that number come down a little bit. Audrey Searle, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. That's a career high for her, and also a steal. She, like a lot of the other girls Tuesday, had a tough shooting night, 3 of 12 from the floor as well. And Peyton Wright had 3 3-pointers, went 3 of 6 from downtown. That really is what helped Baldwin stay in that game Tuesday, and finished with 11 points and 1 rebound. So those girls, keep an eye on them here tonight. In terms of Louisburg, like I mentioned, they're coming in at 0-6, lost their first 6 games, but number 1, a 5'5" senior, Jillian Asher, she's going to be a girl to keep an eye on. 15 points in the first matchup between these two. And also number 13, a 5'11" junior, Morgan Latham, had 8 points in the first matchup. Ashlyn Kuhlman, another senior, had 5 points. So keep an eye on those 3 girls here tonight. Let's go ahead and take another break here on the pregame show. When we come back, like I said, we'll take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. We got a busy time of the year coming up. Several games next week with the boys Baldwin Invitational Tournament tipping off next week. So we'll get you all that information on the other side. You're watching Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back here to Baldwin City, Kansas. If you haven't noticed, I'm having a bit of a hard time with the technology here tonight, sending it in and out of commercials, so I'm hoping that it all works out tonight. Seems to be going fine when we're live, but I have a very fickle relationship with technology. It seems to just not want to work for me ever, but here we are, so hopefully it will hold up through the majority of this game as we are introducing the starting lineups here. First for Louisburg, number 1, a 5'5 senior, Jillian Asher. Number 3, a 5'11 senior, Ashlyn Kuhlman. Number 4, a 5'11 junior, McKenna Losi. Number 21, a 5'7 senior, Shyler Whiting. And number 22, a 5'7 senior, Samantha Lane. She was all-league defensive team last year. And for your Baldwin Bulldogs, number 1, a sophomore, Shay Griffith. Number 2, a junior, and Chloe Neufeld. Number 13, a senior, Lauren Berg. Number 15, a sophomore, Audrey Cyril. And number 22, a sophomore, and Peyton Wright. This has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Time now for the opening tip-off, brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Go to baldwinrec.org. You can find out all of these special events coming up. I think they got one tomorrow night you should check out, tacos and tequilas. Go to baldwinrec.org and find all the special events that they got going on this year. So we are underway. Louisburg gets the tip. They are in their road purples with the white trim. A couple of purple teams going at it here as Baldwin's in their home whites with the purple trim. Louisburg at 0-6, Baldwin at 4-2. They've lost a couple in a row now. So Louisburg trying to work it into Kuhlman, kicks it out. Samantha Lane going to try a long one. That's off the mark, and Chloe Neufeld comes down with the rebound. Comes Baldwin, and they turn it over on their first possession. Berg trying to find Peyton Wright out wide in the corner. Glad you could join us tonight on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer alongside Travis Turner tonight from Baldwin City, Kansas, inside the doghouse. Asher crosses the timeline, gives it off to Allie Brown, who's actually in the starting lineup instead of Whiting. A shot off the mark, and Shay Griffith the rebound, but Louisburg got it right back, missed another one. Here comes Baldwin trying to get on the board first. Whistle and a foul. It's on number 1, Jillian Asher. First personal, first team foul as we're just underway, a little over a minute in here. Another doubleheader tonight. Boys will follow the girls. A busy stretch of games coming up these next few weeks with the in-season tournaments going on, so keep you updated on all that. Peyton Wright trying to 3 from the corner, off the mark, and rebounded by Brujan, who's actually also in the starting lineup. Guess I should have checked the starters. I just went with who they started last time out. Berg, her second rebound, coming off a career-high 13 rebounds Tuesday at Ottawa. A tough loss for the Lady Bulldogs. Neufeld couldn't get the floater to drop, and here comes Louisburg. Got a lid on each basket to start. Another outside attempt that's tipped up and down to Griffith. 2 rebounds for Shea in the early going. Asher put her hands on her and is going to get whistled for a second personal foul here under 2 minutes into this game. She's not going to love that, as she's going to be replaced by Shyler Whiting. Neufeld going to trigger it in from the baseline, finds Wright out in the corner, now bounces it into Cyril. Tries to put it up left-handed with a nice hook shot, and that gets the scoring started. Audrey Cyril, 8 points on Tuesday, and there's a turnover stolen by Peyton Wright. Off the glass, no good from Griffith, and the offensive board for Lauren Berg. Going to call a carry on Neufeld. So Searle gets the scoring started. Baldwin won this matchup 52-41 at Louisburg, and there's a three from Ashlyn Kuhlman. Gives Louisburg the lead. Griffith lost the handle, gives it off to Neufeld, now directing traffic out top. Gonna get a screen from Searle, bounces it to Griffith. Looks like Louisburg playing a bit of a 2-3 zone. There's a three in the corner and a foul, and a hard one at that on Neufeld. Not something you want to do is foul a three-point shooter. Neufeld's going to get 3 chances from the line. Had 10 of them on Tuesday at Ottawa. Went 6 of 10. A 63% free throw shooter this year. First shot off back iron. Chloe's averaging 10.5 points per game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Makes the second, ties us up at 3. Off the mark on 2 of the 3. There's Whiting right side. Bounces it to Lane, and Kuhlman going to take another long one. He's hit one already, offensive board. A couple of them for Louisburg. Count that basket and a foul. So Bruggen, 2 points, chance for one more. Foul was called on Berg. It's first personal, first team. Bruggen off the mark on that one. Peyton Wright. The rebound. Here comes Baldwin quickly and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs.
In for the Wildcats, number 13, Morgan Latham.
Here's Searle getting into the paint, spins back, kicks it out. Lauren Berg going to try a 3 from the corner off back iron. Louisburg clears the rebound. It was Latham on the rebound. Here come the Wildcats. Latham gets it back, right block, and lays it home. 7-3 start here for the Wildcats on the road. Doing a simulcast here for the Louisburg faithful, so welcome in. Another turnover for Baldwin. Bruggen, a nice bounce pass that time to Latham. She lays it home. She's got 4 points in the early going and an early timeout for the Bulldogs. 9-3 start for Louisburg. Give me a chance to let you know Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they would like you to know more about the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. 117-acre property near Clinton Lake. It's ideal for a rural lifestyle. Property features 19 acres of productive hayfields and 54 acres of pasture, ideal for livestock. Also located just 12 miles from Lawrence and 48 miles from Kansas City. It's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Here comes Baldwin out of the timeout. There's a foul as Olivia Henry is checked into the game. Also Emmy Nye out there with Griffith, Neufeld, and Berg, who has been sent to the free throw line. Official coming over to talk to the scorer's table. I think that foul was on Latham. 4th team foul, first personal. Berg to the free throw line. First shot rattles out. She's now 3 of 8 from the free throw line this year. Been a bit of a bugaboo for Baldwin. Left a lot of points at the free throw line. Both shots no good. Baldwin did get it back though. Into the corner with Neufeld. And another carry. That's the second time they've called Chloe on a carry. 4th Baldwin turnover here in the early going. Louisburg crosses the half-court line, a 9-3 lead. Good start for them on the road here in a hostile environment. There's Whiting driving down the right side of the lane, lost it. Could be a tie up here, and it is. Possession arrow will give it to the Bulldogs.
In for the Wildcats, number 22, Sandy Lane, and number 4, Kenna Lucy.
Neufeld starts the offense by giving it to Griffith. Now they'll skip it to Nye, left side. Berg, short corner, is going to try that mid-range jump shot. A little too strong. Neufeld gathers in the offensive board. Bounced into Henry. What can she do? Picked up her dribble. Now worked out. Emmy Nye going to try a 3, and that's good. That's a big 3 for Baldwin. They were reeling a little bit offensively, not getting much going, but that'll help. There's McKenna Losey, number 4, that's checked into the game. They'll reset up top with Kuhlman, 5'11" senior. A long attempt there from Shyler Whiting. That's her first 3, second of the game for Louisburg. The Wildcats doubling up the Bulldogs 12-6 here early. Henry takes a power dribble and gets called for a travel. Already 5 turnovers for Baldwin. It did only turn it over 11 times Tuesday at Ottawa, but like I mentioned, shot just 29%. Soft full court pressure. Kuhlman gets right past Berg and lays it in with the left hand. That was a little too easy. Wright makes a move to her left, got fouled, and Baldwin will shoot their 6th and 7th free throws. Right now they're 1 of 5 tonight.
Foul is on Louisburg's number 3, Ashlyn Kuhlman, her 2nd, team's 5th, at the line for 2 shots. For Baldwin, Wright.
2nd personal foul on Kuhlman. 5th team foul, so Baldwin going to be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Searle back into the game for Lauren Berg. Wright hasn't shot a lot of free throws this year. That's just the 6th attempt. She's now 3 of 6. (14-8) Louisburg here in the opening quarter. That shot off the mark, pretty good challenge, and Henry came away with the rebound. Here comes Neufeld with the left hand. Picked up her dribble. They'll cycle it around. Peyton Wright going to try a 3 from the right wing. That's a little off the mark, but Olivia Henry, an offensive rebound, and puts it back home. Henry doing some good work down low in the early going. 14-10. Louisburg knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Wildcats. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Kuhlman has 5 points here in the opening quarter. Up top to Samantha Lane, the senior, traveled with it. Neufeld comes off a high pick from Searle. Is going to ask for another one. Baldwin trying to move the ball around this zone. Now Nye finds it in the corner. She'll try a three, and that's good. It's her second triple, and she's helping keep the Bulldogs in this thing. Puts the deficit at just a point. 7-0 Bulldog run. Griffith checks in for Wright. Allie Brown checks in for Louisburg. 25 seconds, first quarter. See if they hold for last shot. Shot clock's off. Whiting up top to Latham. Now Kuhlman. It's 5 points. And a travel called there on Latham. 4 Louisburg turnovers, 5 for Baldwin here in the opening quarter. Peyton Wright quickly back in for Griffith. It's a struggle the first three-fourths of this opening quarter, but Baldwin a 7-0 run has a chance to take the lead here, and that's a three-pointer attempt blocked out of bounds. Still 5.8 though, plenty of time to get a good look. Triggered in. Neufeld going to try a three from the corner. Comes up a little bit short. Louisburg clears the rebound, and that's going to do it for the opening quarter. A 14-13 Louisburg lead. You're watching Bulldog basketball right here on Baldwin Sports Live.
With
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Well, welcome back. My computer's really not wanting to play commercials tonight, so we'll be fighting with that all night, I'm sure. Missed one possession there from the Bulldogs out of the time or the quarter change. Turned it over. That's the 6th Baldwin turnover. That shot for Louisburg off the mark. Henry clears the rebound. Into the game, freshman Cammie Collum right there trying to drive baseline. Got it blocked. A nice defensive play there from Adeline Stows. Long shot from Louisburg off the mark, out of bounds to Baldwin. So I apologize for all the technical difficulties we got so far. Trying to change the quarter. It's not even really letting me do that, so bear with me tonight. Important thing is we bring you the game here. Hopefully that's working all right. Searle drives in, bounces it to Henry. Now Collum going to be called for a travel. Louisburg works it into the paint and back out. Man-to-man defense being played from Baldwin. There's Allie Brown putting it on the floor now, looking for some help. Gets it off to Bruggen, now into the paint. Stows that shot off the mark and cleared by Searle. She'll advance it quickly. Baldwin works it down low, now back outside. Emmy Nyes hit a couple. That would have been number 3. Louisburg, strong rebound there from Bruggen. Just going to take the quarter off there because it's not letting me change it, so I will update the quarter verbally. How about that? We're in quarter number 2. Searle, nice step around there. Couldn't quite get the right-handed lay-in to drop. Foul gets called on Baldwin. I think that was on Cammie Collum. First personal, first team foul here in quarter number 2. Baldwin ended that first quarter on a 7-0 run. Started off the scoring, and then Louisburg took it right back at 3-2. Had one tie, one lead change. Another steal here for Baldwin as they bring it down the floor. Peyton Wright up top to Griffith. Neufeld in the corner, works off a Searle screen. Now tries to get into the paint. Left-handed runner doesn't go, and a timeout, I believe, called by Louisburg.
Timeout, Louisburg, full timeout.
Timeouts this year brought to you by Rice Precision Manufacturing, a family-owned company right here in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. State-of-the-art machine tools. Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. So find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Also let you know that you can find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly. It's your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events, feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. 14-13, quarter number 2. Having some technical difficulties on my end, really. It's my computer's being slow, but as far as I know, the actual broadcast of the game is coming through okay, so that's the important thing. Here's Asher back into the game with those 2 early fouls. She got whistled for a couple only a few minutes into the game, and there's another Louisburg turnover. Berg took it away. And a foul on the Wildcats.
Foul is on Louisburg's number 22.
Samantha Lane, first personal, first team. Here comes Neufeld, had 11 points in the first matchup, also 11 points Tuesday night at Ottawa in the loss. She's going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's really nice. Chloe now with 3 points. Baldwin takes the lead back, our second lead change. First time they've led since 2-0. And Neufeld takes it away. A foul going to get called on Asher as well. That is number 3. She's getting some tough whistles tonight. It was a nice defensive play on the ball from Neufeld. So Asher is going to sit down with her 3rd personal foul. Hasn't been the start of the game she's wanted. Neufeld, right corner to right, back up top. They'll bounce it to Searle, gets surrounded in there and somehow pops out to Griffith. Shea coming off a 9-point performance at Ottawa, and now Peyton Wright will line up a long one, missed it. Louisburg clears the rebound. Berg gets whistled for a cheap foul. Second foul on Lauren, second team foul as well. Checking into the game, 5'6" junior Kyan Frost. Places Peyton Wright. Berg also out of the game. Henry back in. Comes Neufeld, pulls up at the elbow, back out to Audrey Searle. A high arcing 3 off back iron, no good. Griffith couldn't quite crack down the rebound. Neither team shooting it particularly well here. Madeline Yoder, number 34, a sophomore, into the game. Baldwin again. Frost bouncing it into Searle, tries to turn with the left hand. Couldn't get that to drop, and clearing that rebound was Kuhlman. Louisburg has really struggled with turnovers here in the early going. That's number 9 by my count. That's something that Baldwin does really well defensively, is forced turnovers. Averaging 9 steals a game. Neufeld gonna stop and pop from 3. Couldn't get it to drop, got her own rebound. Mid-range jump shot, left it short again. Claps her hands in frustration. It's kind of the way things have gone here in the first half for Baldwin. Yoder guarded by Frost. She'll give it off to Kuhlman, off her foot and stolen. 10 turnovers for Louisburg. Searle got tripped up on the floor. That'll be the 3rd team foul, so no free throws yet.
Foul charge to Louisburg's number 34, Maddie Yoder.
15-14, Baldwin leads its second quarter. Glad he could join us. Baldwin Sports Live here tonight. And Olivia Henry, look at that, a power dribble, turnaround, right-handed hook shot. She's got 4 points, 3 rebounds in the early going. An 11-0 Baldwin run right now, going all the way back to the first quarter. Just over a minute to play here until halftime. We'll have the halftime show brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services. After the first half expires, Bruggen misses, Griffith the rebound. Wildcats back into that 2-3 zone. Griffith going to try a long one from the right corner. No good. They are inviting the Bulldogs to take those outside shots, and they aren't dropping right now. a couple of possessions left as Louisburg turns it over again, the 11th time by my count here in the first half. Wright checks back in for Frost. The shot clock's still on. Baldwin can pretty much hold for the last shot. About a 4-second difference between the shot and the game clock. See if they hold or stay aggressive. Wright looks like she's going to stay aggressive. Gets down the lane, missed the left-handed layup. And now Louisburg a chance to counter with the last shot of the first half. Brugan right side, guarded closely by Henry. Got it into Latham. Couldn't finish. Henry the rebound. 5 seconds. If they hurry, they can get a shot up. Neufeld trying to do just that. Couldn't quite get it to drop, but Baldwin, a good late first quarter and second quarter. They go on an 11-0 run, flip this game and take the lead. They lead it 17-14 going into the break. We'll see if we can take a break and have our halftime show on the other side. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Back here in Baldwin City, Kansas, we are at the half. Once again, apologize for the score bug and some of that, having some slow computer issues here tonight, but Baldwin does lead at 17-14 at the half of the girls' game. It was a 14-6 start for Louisburg as they jumped out to the early lead, but Baldwin now currently on an 11-0 run going into the break, going all the way back to the first quarter. Actually, only 4 points were scored in the second quarter by either team, and those were all from the Bulldogs. So Baldwin with a 17-14 lead. Take a look at some of the scoring numbers. First for Louisburg, Jillian Asher did not score, but she got whistled for 3 early fouls, and not the way that she wanted that first half to go, in foul trouble early. So Ashlyn Kuhlman leading the way for Louisburg in the points category, hit 1 3. She's got 5 points total. Brugan has 2 points. Latham has 4. Whiting also hit a 3 for her 3 points. And those are the 14 first half points from Louisburg, a team that averages 39 points per game. Baldwin averages 44 points per game, so not a couple of the highest scoring teams here. Baldwin, in terms of their scoring numbers, Chloe Neufeld had 3 points. Emmy Nye leading the way for Baldwin with 6 points. She hit 2 triples in that first half. Audrey Searle, 2 points. Peyton Wright with 2, and Olivia Henry, a nice first half off the bench, 4 points and 4 rebounds for her. Griffith did not score, but grabbed 3 rebounds. So a good first half from Baldwin. They forced 11 first half turnovers from Louisburg, only gave up 7 themselves, and they currently have a 17-14 lead. Hesitantly going to try to pop up the upcoming broadcast schedule and might break everything. Might not even let me pop it up, but I'll just verbally let you know that our next game will be Tuesday. And the Baldwin, there we go. Baldwin Invitational Tournament getting going next week, as Baldwin, they know that they're going to play on Tuesday at 7 o'clock or around then. They're going to be the second game of a doubleheader. They're going to play Bishop Seabury. So we're going to say about 6:40 pregame, 7 o'clock the tip-off time. That's coming up on Tuesday as they get the BIT underway. And then the next day, Wednesday, the girls will head to Spring Hill to take on the Broncos. I will be doing that game. 5:40 pregame, 6 o'clock tip. I'm pretty sure. I should double check that, I guess. Sometimes if it's not a doubleheader, they might push that back to 7. So don't fully believe me on that. But either way, Wednesday, Baldwin will be in Spring Hill taking on the Broncos. Just the girls, though, as like I mentioned, the boys going to have their in-season tournament going starting next week. So that's our upcoming broadcast schedule. Should mention that this is the halftime show, and it's brought to you by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the office downtown Baldwin City, 714 8th Street. See how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. There's Kelly on our graphic. Glad to have him and the good people down at Farm Bureau Financial Services on board here. So we're going to try to take another commercial break here, and on the other side we'll have the second half of the girls' game here, 17-14. The Bulldogs lead Louisburg. Watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Well, finally back here live. Missed possession. Bulldogs started with it out of the halftime break. Missed a shot on the other end. Searle secures the defensive rebound. Trying to get the halftime show graphic off of there. There we go. Berg steps through the lane nicely, and she lays it home. Her first two of the game. Extends Baldwin's lead out 19-14. Currently on a 13-0 run going all the way back to the first quarter. Louisburg did not score in the second quarter. This is quarter number 3. My quarter graphic is not working, so I'll just update you verbally. Kuhlman right side, back up top to Asher. They'll work it around. Asher didn't play much in that first half, got into foul trouble. And there's a three from Lane off the mark, out of bounds to Baldwin. Officials want to get together and talk about something. Glad you could join us tonight. Ryan Hilmer alongside Travis Turner inside the doghouse, Baldwin City, Kansas. It's game number 7 of 20 for Baldwin in the regular season. Apparently they got that sorted out, so here we go. Neufeld comes off a Berg screen, got it tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here. Once again, the halftime show was brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Thanks to them and Kelly Neufeld for being on board for another year. Can't thank all of our sponsors enough. They help us bring you some Bulldog action. Griffith to Neufeld right side. Louisburg now in a man-to-man defense, played 2-3 zone that whole first half. Searle going to try to spin, and a left-handed hook shot is off the mark. A few minutes in here to the second half. Asher for Louisburg gets it back up top now. Work it around. Haven't scored since the first quarter. Bulldogs have really picked up their defensive intensity. Asher left open for 3 off the mark. Griffith secures the rebound. That's number 4. I believe that's a career high for her. Goes weaving through the lane. Gets down the right side of the lane. Got fouled. I think it was shooting. See, now they're going to call it on the floor. So that's on Sammy Lane, second personal, first team foul here in quarter number 3. Whiting checks in for Asher. Neufeld looking for somebody to trigger it into and gets it into Berg. Now Peyton Wright bounces it into Searle. Left-hander in the lane off that left block. 4 points for Searle. Baldwin extends that run. Blocking foul going to be called on Griffith.
Foul on Baldwin's number 1, Shane Griffith, first, team's first. In for Louisburg, number 13, Morgan Latham.
A foul on the inbounds on Louisburg.
Foul is charged to Louisburg's number 12, Saybrook Bruggen.
It's on number 12, Bruggen. First personal, second team foul now. Not what they were looking for in that sideline out of bounds opportunity. Now Berg going to get whistled for a travel. Got a little bit sped up there.
In for Baldwin, number 14, Emmy Nye, and number 0, Logan Scobie.
Emmy Nye back in, and also a freshman for the first time tonight. Logan Scobie checks into the game. Head coach for Baldwin, Kara Rowland, in her first year. Assistants are Chad Scobie, and Bailey Bones. Sorry about that. In the lane, nice little spinning right-handed hook shot from Morgan Latham. She got 6 points now. Leads all Wildcat scorers. Berg falling through the lane, somehow got that up. Searle's gonna power one up, couldn't get that to drop. (21-16) Baldwin lead. Another Louisburg turnover. Make it 12 of them. Henry back into the game for Searle. So now we got, let's see, Berg and Neufeld, 2 starters out there with Nye, Henry, and Scobie. There's Scobie, left open for a second, thought about it. Will drive baseline and a blocking foul down there. It's a nice move from the freshman. Saybrook Bruggen, the senior, again whistled for the foul. It's second team foul, already the second personal foul, already the third team foul. Just about halfway through this third quarter. And a foul on the inbounds again. We're going the other way.
Foul is on Baldwin's number 13,
Lauren wants an explanation.
checking in for the Bulldogs, number 15, Searle.
She's not very happy because that's her third personal foul. But Baldwin has a 21-16 lead, 4 minutes left, third quarter. Louisburg has really struggled to score. Didn't score in the second quarter, only 2 points here in the third. Try to get it down inside to Kuhlman, turn around in the lane, no good. And rebound secured by Emmy Nye. Outlets it to Neufeld. Searle gonna line up a 3 from the outside, almost banked it in. Rebound batted around, down to Olivia Henry, another offensive board. She's had a couple of those, approaching her career high in rebounds. Neufeld gonna try a mid-range from the short corner, that's good. 5 points for Chloe. Neufeld leading the team, averaging 10.5 points per game. Losey gets it at the free throw line. Now the skip pass to Lane, outside jump shot, no good, and out of bounds off a Wildcat leg.
Returning for Louisburg, number 1, Jillian Asher.
Asher checks back in for the Wildcats. 23-16 advantage. Scobie reverses it left side, now Neufeld. Looks like Louisburg might be back in that 2-3 zone. They are. Nye now gets down the lane, a nice move. Right-handed lay-in wouldn't go. Rebound being batted around. Louisburg comes down with it. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. They'll work it right side. Baldwin in that man-to-man defense. Trying to get it to Latham down there, the 5'11 junior. They did, and she got whistled for a foul. Foul's on Olivia Henry. First personal, the third team foul. Cami Collum checking into the game for the Bulldogs. It's an off-balance wild attempt there from Whiting, off the mark, and Searle clears her 6th rebound. Gives it off to Collum, slithers in, couldn't get it to drop. Wildcats still looking for their first win this year, come in at 0-6, Baldwin 4-2. Whiting gives off to Latham right side. They'll try to dump it into Losey down there. She missed it, and Searle clears another rebound. Make it 7 for Audrey. She's approaching her career high. Baldwin has dominated the glass here in this game. Henry got fouled on the block. Just the 4th team foul, though. No free throws yet.
Foul is on Pittsburgh's number 13, Morgan Latham, her 2nd personal.
2nd on Latham, 4th team foul. Wright and Griffith back into the game. Nye and Scobie check out. Baldwin turns it over on the inbounds. That's number 9. Louisburg has done a better job here in the second half, taking care of the basketball. Still hasn't translated to a ton of points, and as I say that, they turn it over. Audrey Searle steals it, comes the right way, right-handed dribble down the lane, lays it home. 6 points, 7 rebounds for Audrey Searle. She's having one heck of a game. Maybe an early contender for our player of the game. Losey got it inside, couldn't get it to drop. Rebound batted around. Louisburg got it back. Lane couldn't convert either. Now a crowd in the corner is Latham able to throw it off a Bulldog. 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Scobie checks in for Wright. Three off the inbounds from Kuhlman, but an air ball and right to Jillian Asher, who laid it in. Her first 2 of the game. 25-18 Baldwin. About a 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Collum almost lost it, got a handle. Now off to Searle. They'll swing it left side with Collum. Gonna drive baseline, pull up for a mid-range jump shot. Comes up short, might have gotten tipped. Rebound to Louisburg, now 6 seconds to play. Can they get off a shot? Try to fire one up. That was Allie Brown, no good. Good defense from Baldwin, and that's how the third quarter ends. A 25-18 Bulldog lead. You're watching Bulldog basketball right here on Baldwin Sports Live. It's all presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Back here, start of the fourth quarter from the Doghouse in Baldwin City, Kansas. Louisburg starts with the first possession here in the fourth, and a foul called on Baldwin. Audrey Searle whistled. First personal, first team. Inbounded to Kuhlman, and she's going to take a jumper from the right elbow off the mark. A battle for the rebound. Louisburg comes away with it. That's Shyler Whiting. And another foul on Baldwin.
Foul is on Baldwin, number 15, Audrey Searle, her second, team's second.
Try to bounce it inbounds. Adeline Stows now up top to Whiting. Gets down the right side of the lane and lays it in. That's a nice move from Whiting. She's got 5 points. Louisburg hanging around a 25-20 Bulldog advantage. This game's certainly not over. So we are in the fourth quarter. Another mid-range jumper there for Chloe Neufeld, and that was big. Baldwin was reeling a little bit offensively, but Chloe has 7 points now, and Baldwin up 7. Look at that. That's a tough shot down on the baseline. Allie Brown has her first 2. Back the other way we go. Wright drives baseline. Searle kicks it out to Griffith for 3. That's good. Shea Griffith, her first 3 points of the game. A big triple for Baldwin. Their third of the contest. Now stretches their lead out to 8. Good defense there on Whiting's shot, and Audrey Searle matches her career high with 8 rebounds. Wright left open in the corner. Off the mark, but Griffith offensive board. She's got 5 rebounds to go along with her 3 points. Griffith has it in the corner. Turned down a 3 there. Left open again, but chooses to work it around. Down the left side of the lane, Peyton Wright. Couldn't get the runner to go. Searle couldn't quite control the rebound. Louisburg clears it. And here comes Whiting. She'll hold it up and wait for some help. Almost a tie-up. They do call a tie-up. It's going to give possession to Baldwin. Emmy Nye and Olivia Henry back into the game. Wright and Berg check out.
Also checking in for Louisburg, number 30, Elia Gibbons.
So into the game for the first time, number 30, Elia Gibbons, a sophomore. Searle almost had it taken from her, got it back. Resets to Griffith up top, 20 on the shot clock. Nye attacks the lane. Runner won't go. A strong attempt at a rebound there. Olivia Henry. That's tied up, and it will go the other way, but good effort on the glass once again from Olivia Henry. Gonna have a lot of candidates for our player of the game tonight. Bounds to Gibbons. Picks up her dribble, gives off to Asher. They cross the timeline. 8-point Baldwin lead. 5:15 to play in this game. Gibbons going to try a long ranger. No good. Henry, another rebound. Foul called on Louisburg. Henry now ties her career high with 6 boards.
Foul charge to Louisburg's number 3, Ashlyn Kuhlman, on her third, team's first.
Griffith, Searle, and Henry are doing Great work on the glass here tonight. Griffith has 5, Searle 8, and Henry has 6. Nye has it left corner, gives it off. Neufeld left open for 3, and that's good. That puts Chloe into double digits with 10 points. Baldwin's 4-3. Their biggest lead of the game. Excuse me, not their biggest lead of the game, but biggest lead in a while as Louisburg was closing the gap. Biggest lead was actually 17 coming earlier in the game. Searle gets it down on the block and got fouled.
Foul is on Louisburg's number 22, Sammy Lane, her third, team second at the line.
Third foul on Sammy Lane, the senior. Now the sophomore Searle to the free throw line, off back iron. 43% free throw shooter. Misses both of them. And an over the back call on Emmy Nye. That's foul 1 on her. Baldwin just 3 of 9 from the free throw line. Not one of their strengths. It's good that they're getting to the line regardless. Inbounds to Gibbons and a foul whistled on Chloe Neufeld. A little too aggressive there, first personal.
Timeout taken by Baldwin. It's a full timeout.
A timeout for Baldwin. I would like to take it with them, but I'm not sure my computer will allow me, so maybe we'll just keep it here and remind you that Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They are the brand that sells the land. Get a hold of Shad and Penny Sheldon. They're your Baldwin City area brokers. They got a great spot, the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary right now. They'd like you to check out 117-acre property. It's located just 12 miles from Lawrence, 48 miles from Kansas City. It's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. If you want to learn more or schedule a tour, you can go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. That's Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Glad to have them on board once again this year. Remember Shad and Penny from my Goodland days back out west. Here we are. It's my alma mater, Goodland. They got a couple of good squads this year as well. Boys I know are, I think, ranked number 3 in Class 3A. Gibbons down the lane, off the mark. Searle another rebound, now a career high 9 rebounds for Audrey. Four minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Baldwin trying to see this game out, improve to 5-2. Griffith tried to force in a bounce pass, got knocked away, but thankfully we're going to stay down here. Should mention Louisburg is coached by Adrian Lane, assistants Callie O'Keefe and Don Bunt. Game 7 of 20 for both of these squads. Searle, little hop step there on the catch, so she's whistled for a travel. I got it at 11 Baldwin turnovers, 15 of them for Louisburg. And another foul on Baldwin. They are now over the limit. It's on Emmy Nye, second personal, 5 team fouls, and that's going to send Louisburg to the line. Not something you'd want to do late in the game while you're leading. Since Ashlyn Kuhlman to the line. She's got 5 points here tonight. Good on the first shot. Knocks them both down. She's now got 7. Nine-point Baldwin lead, 3.5 minutes to go here. Let's see if Baldwin works that shot clock down each of their possessions, or if they stay aggressive. Nye stays aggressive. Threw up a bit of a wild shot. Rebound came down to Bruggen. Here comes Kuhlman, left-handed dribble. Back up top. Latham will direct some traffic, man-to-man. Baldwin defense. Lane trying to get in the lane, threw up a bit of a wild attempt, and off the hands of Latham trying to save it, so it goes Baldwin's way.
Returning for Baldwin, number 22.
Wright checks in for Emmy Nye. Peyton 2 points tonight. Second leading scorer on the team, averaging 8 points per game. Audrey Searle third at 7.5. Neufeld's had a nice game. Here she is driving the baseline. Now looking to create. Back up top. Searle, they'll whip it around to Griffith. Uses a nice screen from Henry. They'll get it to Audrey Searle for 3 off the mark. And there's a steal from Peyton Wright. Here comes Wright with the left hand. She'll stop and pop a mid-range. Couldn't quite get it to drop. Good anticipation on that steal. There's a long one, a three-pointer from Sammy Lane. Her first triple. First 3 points, third 3 for Louisburg. They're not completely out of this thing yet. A 6-point game, just under 2 minutes to play. Wright picks up her dribble, now gets it into Searle, who now kicks it out to Neufeld, looking for another 3. Couldn't get it to drop in there. Timeout, Louisburg, down by 6, minute 32 to play.
By the Wildcats. It's a full timeout.
We will just keep it right here. Never know if we can get to commercial and back in time. Having a lot of technical difficulties, but we'll keep it here, kind of reset this game. 1:32 left. Baldwin leads it by 6. Baldwin has 5 team fouls, so any foul from the Dogs will put Louisburg at the line right now. Neither team has shot the ball very well at all. Don't have the exact numbers, but Baldwin, a team that averages about in the mid-40s, 44 points per game. Louisburg at 39 points per game, both of them under their season averages pretty significantly. A couple of girls having nice games here for Baldwin. Neufeld, 10 points, 3 rebounds, has 1 3. And also Audrey Searle, 6 points, 9 rebounds. How about Olivia Henry, 4 points and 6 rebounds off the bench. Shea Griffith also having a nice game, 3 points, 5 rebounds. All candidates for our Farm Bureau Financial Services Player of the Game. We'll reveal that to you right at the conclusion of this, run down the final numbers, and then take a little break and switch over for the boys' game. Baldwin dropped to 5-1. The boys did after a loss Tuesday at Ottawa. Still ranked number 1 in Class 4A until the next rankings come out Tuesday. Allie Brown left open left side, missed the shot. Louisburg got a good look there, exactly what they drew up. Searle cleared the rebound. She's now into double digits. 6 points, 10 boards. 4th foul on Asher. Got a packed house here in Baldwin. A lot of folks standing around waiting for some seats to open up for the boys' game. Approaching a minute left. Girls trying to see this game out, up 6. Neufeld gets down the baseline, had it blocked, got it back. Gonna try to force it up again and got fouled. Good stick-to-itiveness from Chloe Neufeld, a junior. Neufeld 1 of 3 from the line tonight. First shot good. Second shot off back iron. 7-point Baldwin advantage, 50 seconds to play in the game. Tipped out of bounds, stays down with the Wildcats. Work it around to Asher, left wing, trying to get into the lane. Got hacked by Neufeld, and she'll go to the line, trying to score with the clock stopped. Something Louisburg is going to try to do more and more here. Second foul on Neufeld. Asher hits the first free throw. She's got 3 points tonight. So both shots good. 5-point Baldwin advantage. About a 5-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Now it will be turned off, and that's the 5th team foul. Also the 5th foul on Jillian Asher, so Asher is going to foul out of this game with 4 points. Neufeld back to the line where she just went 1 of 2, was 2 of 5 here tonight. First shot no good. Second shot is true, 12 points for Chloe. Here comes Kuhlman. Louisburg needs to score quickly. Looking for an open look. They get it down to Whiting on the block. Throws up a left-handed turnaround shot. No good. And Lauren Berg, the rebound, gets fouled. She'll head to the line.
Louisburg foul on number 3, Ashlyn Kuhlman. That is her.
It's also the 5th personal foul now on Ashlyn Kuhlman. The senior has fouled out of the game. She finishes with 7 points here tonight, leading the way for Louisburg. Berg 0 of 2 from the line here tonight. Baldwin 5 of 14 now from the free throw line. 15th attempts coming up. Both shots off the mark. Berg does track down the offensive rebound. Timeout taken by Baldwin.
Timeout taken by Baldwin.
So once again, the timeouts this year, they are brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. If you're looking for a great job with a growing family-owned company right here in Baldwin City, then check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're always looking to add the next great member to their team, including positions for skilled CNC machinist and CNC operators. Excellent pay, competitive benefits, a climate-controlled work environment, and a friendly support staff dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Send an email to jobs@rice-precision.com to learn more. .5 seconds left. Baldwin trying to see the rest of this game out. Coming out of a timeout. Get it up to Berg, and they foul Lauren. Going to head back to the line. 0 of 4 tonight is Berg.
Her fourth personal foul through the line for 2 shots for the Bulldogs. Lauren Berg.
That shot's good.
Checking back in for Louisburg, 12, Sabra Bruton, and number
3 points, 5 rebounds for Lauren tonight. Both shots good. 37-29, last 5 seconds here. We'll tick off. There's a nice little runner in the lane for Gibbons. She gets on the scoreboard just before the final buzzer sounds, and that's going to do it. Final score here, Baldwin 37, Louisburg 31. Baldwin improves to 5-2 on the year. Louisburg will drop to 0-7. Go ahead now and bring you our player of the game. Not sure I can get the graphic up and going, but probably just do it verbally here. A couple of girls really had some nice games. Audrey Searle, Olivia Henry, also Lauren Berg, but thinking we're going to give the player of the game tonight to Chloe Neufeld, who finishes with 12 points to go along with 4 rebounds. 3 of those 4 rebounds were offensive rebounds, so giving Baldwin another possession or 2. So great work tonight from Chloe Neufeld. Also had a couple of steals. Got to the line 7 times. Only went 3 of 7, so she's going to want to try to improve on that number. But a nice all-around performance tonight from Chloe Neufeld. Once again, can't seem to get my graphics to work for me tonight, so just tell you that the player of the game is brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. I'm going to go ahead and run down the scoring numbers to wrap this girls game up so I can get switched over for the boys game. Start with Louisburg. Jillian Asher, fouled out of this game. She finished with 4 points and a rebound. Ashlyn Kuhlman also fouled out, but she finished as the leading scorer for the Wildcats. 7 points for Kuhlman. Sabra Brugan had 2 points. Morgan Latham finishes with 6. Shyler Whiting had 5, 1 3-pointer. Samantha Lane had 3 points. Hit a triple, and then Allie Brown finishes with 2. And Elia Gibbons, the sophomore, finished off the game there right before the final buzzer with her 2 points. So those are the scoring numbers for Louisburg. 16 turnovers as a team for Louisburg compared to just 11 for Baldwin. That's the number I got. Scoring numbers for Baldwin look like this. Shea Griffith had a triple for her 3 points, go along with 5 rebounds. Another nice game for Shea Griffith. Our player of the game was Chloe Neufeld, 12 points, 4 rebounds, go along with a steal, a couple of assists, went 3 of 7 from the free throw line, hit 1 3. Lauren Berg had 4 points, 5 rebounds, also a steal. Emmy Nye hit 2 threes for her 6 points, go along with a rebound. Audrey Searle, really close to giving her the player of the game, 6 points and a career-high 10 rebounds, did some really nice work on the glass, so another great performance from the sophomore Audrey Searle. Peyton Wright, 2 points and a rebound, a couple of steals as well, went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Olivia Henry, 4 points, 6 rebounds, ties her career high in rebounds. Good work off the bench tonight for the junior in Olivia Henry. Louisburg went 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Baldwin went 7 of 16 from the free throw line. And Baldwin ends up winning this game 37-31. Bulldogs now 5-2 on the year. Louisburg drops to 0-7. So we'll go ahead and take a little bit of a break here. Switch over, get you set for the boys game coming up. Baldwin at 5-1, and I believe Louisburg is 2-4. So I'll take a break, and we'll be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it. With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by. Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City, Kansas. We are in between games here as I welcome you back into the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. I'm going to try to get that to pull up for me here. There we go. Pregame show brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. It's personal service from people who care. That's what you're going to get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. 132 years now they've helped serve our community. Let's go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Time now to get you set for the nightcap of our doubleheader here. The Baldwin boys taking on the Louisburg boys. Louisburg comes in at 2-4. They have lost 3 straight games, including Tuesday night against Spring Hill at home. They lost 70-35, so a big loss there for the Wildcats. They went 9-12 last year. They lost right here to Baldwin in the sub-state championship game. Might remember that game that sent Baldwin to their second straight state tournament. Baldwin won that game 59-49 and have actually won 6 straight games the Bulldogs have in this series. Louisburg does lead the series 23-21, going back to 2007. Like I said, Baldwin has won 6 straight, including the first matchup at Louisburg. Baldwin won 58-36. Louisburg head coach Ben Dahl, assistant is Barry O'Brien, and they will face still the number 1 team in Class 4A until the next rankings come out. Coming off their first loss of the season Tuesday at Ottawa. Baldwin at 5-1 now. They dropped that game in Ottawa 61-52. It was a game that was really entertaining, back and forth. Both teams shot really well. Baldwin shot 50% from the field, but Ottawa was even better than that at 52%. Felt like they couldn't miss at times. Baldwin, another one of their problems too. I mentioned it in the game on Tuesday. They only got to the line one time. That was Leo Schoenberger on a and one, and he converted that. So they went 1 of 1 from the free throw line, but that is not a recipe for success for Baldwin. They got to get more aggressive, get to the free throw line, and try to get some more points from there. They did, or they lost the turnover battle, I should say, 16-10 to Ottawa. So that's going to be another thing to keep an eye on. Baldwin needs to take more care of the basketball, and Ottawa also got out in transition and was running up and down the floor a little bit. So see if Baldwin can't get back on the right track and get their 6th win of the season here tonight. In terms of the last matchup between these two schools, Cooper Carr had an incredible game. He came up with his 1 double-double of the year so far. The first-team All-State, first-team All-League player, Carr, had 23 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 steals, and 1 block. So a great game in this matchup at Louisburg from Carr. We'll see if he can do it again here tonight. Go ahead and take a little bit of a break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll bring you some keys to the game, some starting lineups, and get you all set for the opening tip-off. Louisburg at 2-4 in town to take on the 5-1 Baldwin Bulldogs. Take a break, back with more after this.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Back here in Baldwin City, the national anthem. Nice rendition there is over with, and now time for the starting lineups. First introducing is the Baldwin Bulldogs. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a change in the starting lineup. As no Gus Boyle, I'm not seeing him out there. I'm seeing his warm-up still on, so I'm going to have to change that. I'm not even going to pop up the starting lineup broadcast, honestly. We've been having all sorts of troubles with our graphics here tonight. See if I can get the boys' digital program. Of course, that's first try. Get the QR code right there. You can scan that, get the roster and some stats, records, and a whole bunch of goodies here at the boys' digital program. So keep that up for a second. Looks like Logan Scott is in the starting lineup here tonight. And the sophomore going to get his first start coming off a nice game in Ottawa. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. So going to be the other 4 typical starters, but Scott in there for Boyle. In terms of Louisburg, their 5 are going to look like this. A 5'8 junior, Owen Marsh, number 5. Number 10, a 5'9 junior, Derek Frederick. Number 11, a 5'8 senior, Miles Vose. Number 12, 6'3 senior, Gavin Losey. And number 12, a 6'2 senior, Luke Schultz. So Smazel, Schoenberger, Colin Carr, and Logan Scott out there getting his first varsity start. Opening tip-off brought to us by the Baldwin Recreation Commission. You can go to baldwinrec.org to see what they got coming up. Tomorrow, check it out. They got tacos and tequila at the Baldwin Community Center. So go ahead, go to baldwinrec.org. Check that out as we are underway here in the boys' game. Louisburg in their road purples, white trim, and Baldwin their home whites with the purple trim. Wildcats at the Bulldogs. Getting down the lane there was Miles Vose, missed it. Baldwin got it back, or Louisburg got it back, missed it again, and Leo Schoenberger clears the rebound. Glad he could join us on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer alongside Travis Turner. Carr getting pressured up top. Now floats one into Collum. Came up short on the lay-in. Colton's going to want that back. Louisburg clears the boards. Baldwin coming in at 5-1. Their head coach Don Blanchett in his 5th year at the helm. Assistants are Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. That long shot off the mark, and I believe Leo got that rebound. Head coach is Ben Dahl for Louisburg as Leo gets down the lane, a left-handed lay-in. First 2 of the game, Baldwin on the board first. Head coach for Louisburg, Ben Dahl, assistant Barry O'Brien. Louisburg comes in at 2-4, have lost 3 straight games, including a 35-point loss at home Tuesday to Spring Hill. Wildcats turn it over. Minute and a half into this game. Baldwin beat Louisburg last season in the sub-state championship game to head to their 2nd straight state tournament. Looking for 3 straight this year. Carr left open for 3 left side. That's off the mark, and rebound was initially controlled by Louisburg, ripped away by Smozzle and laid home by Schoenberger. Leo's got all 4 points here in the early going. Great hustle there from Ethan Smozzle, one of the great role players on this team. They'll whip it into the corner. Ethan Cush, the senior, gonna try a 3 off the mark, and Smozzle clears the rebound. So Ethan Cush is in the starting lineup, and there's a 3 from Logan Scott, who's in the starting lineup for the first time in his career. He gets the scoring started from the outside for Baldwin, a 7-0 start. It's the 5th 3 of the year for Scott, and then Cush on the other end. His first 2 gets Louisburg on the board. Out of bounds, officials look at each other and they'll keep it down here. As I mentioned, I think I had Gavin Losey in the starting lineup. He is not. It is 14, 5'11" senior Ethan Cush. Out there with Frederick, Vose, Schultz, and Marsh for Louisburg. Seven to 2 Baldwin start. They'll try to dump it into Collum right out of the sideline. Out of bounds play, and Collum got surrounded down low and turned it over. Taps his chest, my bad. Into the game, Jace Hout had some great minutes off the bench in Ottawa. Ended up with 4 points and a rebound, but he had to come in early in the first quarter for some foul trouble on the big guys, and he contributed really nicely in a hostile atmosphere down there in Ottawa. Here he's playing defense on Schultz and he's going to get whistled for the foul. It's a pretty good move from Luke Schultz, the 6'2" senior. Schultz is going to go to the line. He had 4 points in this, the first matchup in Louisburg. That game was on December 17th. No good on the first free throw. Parker Stanfield into the game. Second shot is good from Schultz. He's on the board. I'll dump it into Hout. Now surrounded, needs some help. Nice job to reverse it out. Logan Scott in the corner, open for 3, bouncing around, couldn't get it to drop. That's Scott's game. He can really fill it up from the outside. Interesting inserting him into the starting lineup. I think Baldwin in search for a little more outside shooting. McLaughlin and Nick Johnson check into the game. Garrett McLaughlin, that is, a 6'2", 195-pound senior. Nick Johnson, a 6'1" senior. Experienced squad Baldwin has, a lot of upperclassmen. Cush in the corner got surrounded, had it knocked out of bounds. That was one of my takeaways from that Ottawa game Tuesday, the boys game anyway, is they tried to force that ball inside way too many times and took some outside shots out of rhythm as Garrett McLaughlin comes up with a steal. Third Louisburg turnover, and here comes Schoenberger. Johnson gives it back to him left corner, gets to the short corner, now turns it over. A little miscommunication there. Actually, it might have been tipped out of bounds. So we'll stay down here with the Dogs. Baldwin doesn't have the outside shooting really that they did a year ago, losing Talon Torres and Joey Zembecki. A couple of great long-range shooters in the history of Baldwin basketball, and Carr's going to get called for his first foul, a charge.
Foul charge to Baldwin's number 12, team second.
First personal, second team foul, and into the game, Owen Marsh replacing Ethan Cush. Cooper is approaching a couple of record breakers, 14 assists away from setting a new career record for assists here at Baldwin. Howard comes up with the rebound off the Schultz miss. Here comes Schoenberger. Quick crossover, gets into the lane, kicks it out. Garrett McLaughlin for three. Yeah! McLaughlin's first bucket is a three, second three of the game for Baldwin, 10-3. Miles Vose lost it for a second. Tie ball, Vose took the worst of that. Louisburg having to replace 5 seniors from their squad last year. Some guys with some accolades at the end of the year. Nathan Parker was honorable mention All-State, first team All-League. Conley Hovey was honorable mention All-League, and Brady Hickey was All-League defensive team. So 3 big guys they're having to replace. Is coming off the inbounds, Frederick misses it. Carr clears the rebound, and he'll quickly advance. Kicks it to Schoenberger for 3, comes up short. Rebound batted around. Schultz comes up with it. Frederick going to get called for a walk. 4th Louisburg turnover. Smozzle, Scott, Collum back into the game. They'll replace Johnson, Hout, and McLaughlin. So the starting 5 back out. Haven't seen Gus Boyle yet. Hope everything's all right with him. Scott, left open for 3. Thought he was going to pull it. Now down the lane, Schoenberger nicely lays it in with the left hand. Leo's got 6 in the early going. He's got half of the dozen points for Baldwin. Marsh has it in the corner. A nice quick crossover on Scott. Missed the jumper, and Collum clears the rebound. Collum was our player of the game in Ottawa. 7 points, a career high 11 rebounds. Scott gonna take a mid-range jump shot in the middle, and 5 points for the sophomore Logan Scott. A 14-3 advantage. Timeout, Louisburg. Good start for the Bulldogs here tonight. Looking for their 6th victory of the year. Baldwin Sports Live, presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they'd like you to know more about the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. It's a 117-acre property near Clinton Lake. It's ideal for a rural lifestyle. The property features 19 acres of productive hay fields and 54 acres of pasture, ideal for livestock. It's also located just 12 miles from Lawrence and 48 miles from Kansas City, so it's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. (14-3) start here for the Dogs. Couple of minutes left in the first quarter. Glad you could join us. Ryan Hilmer alongside Travis Turner. Starting now to get into the midst of a busy season. Next few weeks. Gonna have a lot of action here on Baldwin Sports Live, so stay tuned. Louisburg out of the timeout. Vose up top. Frederick now gives it back to Vose. Try to go backdoor. It was tipped away and stolen by the Bulldogs. Carr came up with it. I think it was Collum that got his hand on it. Leo gets it back to Cooper, trying to work it inside to Collum. Nice dump pass to Schoenberger, and he's hacked hard. Leo's going to head to the line for 2. He's got 6 points already. Good to see Leo being aggressive tonight. He had a nice game Tuesday, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Also had 12 points in the first matchup back in December. First free throw attempt of the night for the Bulldogs off the mark. They went 1 of 1 from the line in Ottawa Tuesday. I mentioned that was kind of one of the problems. Didn't get to the free throw line. Leo missed them both. Rebound tapped out, however, and Smozzle comes with it. And Cooper Carr, a 3. That was a long ranger from the top of the key. Carr gets himself on the scoreboard. 3rd triple of the game for Baldwin. Right now on a 10-0 run. That's halted immediately by Miles Vose, who knocks in a triple himself. Nice backdoor cut by Smozzle. They'll now reverse it all the way back to Schoenberger, but pass a little astray that time from Collum. About 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Vose turning and spinning in the lane. Couldn't get it to drop. Carr comes up with the rebound. Now about a 3-4 second differential between the shot and the game clock. Baldwin can essentially wait for the last shot. Carr's going to entertain us with some little dribbling montage out top for a while here. Ooh, almost lost his footing, almost lost the ball. Now needs some help. Leo came over to get it from him. Smozzle going to take a 3 from the corner, no good. Collum, an offensive rebound. He's surrounded by the trees. Kicks it out. Carr for 3 at the buzzer, rattled out. So a good opening quarter from the Bulldogs, though. 17-5. They lead it. We'll take a break. Be back with more Bulldog basketball after this. Well, I guess my computer just doesn't really want to play commercials sometimes, so we'll just keep it right here, I guess. Start of the second quarter. Apologize to some of our sponsors trying to get some spots in for you. Oh, there it goes. That's convenient.
Hayden Outdoors.
And we're back. So stick with us here. Some technical difficulties. Should also mention I thought Vose hit a 3 in that first half. Looks like they just gave him a 2, so it's 17-5. Almost a steal from Smozzle. Ooh. He's going to get called for the foul, diving on the floor. He's just a ball of energy, Ethan Smozzle.
Baldwin foul on number 14, Ethan Smozzle, his first personal, first team foul.
Tad aggressive, but I think anything to keep the ball away from the net.
I like the aggressiveness from Smozzle. He kind of is infectious to some of his teammates. Once again, I can't get the quarter to change, so just let you know we are in quarter number 2. Billy Vose, that's a 3. I'll make sure this time the 5'9" senior connects. That is the first 3 of the game for Louisburg. Makes it 17-8 as they open the scoring here in the second quarter. Cross-court pass from Carr was ill-advised. Third Baldwin turnover. Great crowd on hand tonight inside the Doghouse. Friday night affair. There's Frederick going to take an outside shot. Schoenberger secures the rebound, got fouled.
Foul on Louisburg's number 14, Ethan Cush, his first, team's first.
Foul on Ethan Cush.
Returning for the Wildcats, number 15.
Not sure if you can hear the PA announcer at home from the crowd mic, but you might recognize the voice, the one and only, the legendary Bryce Kessler on the PA mic tonight, really calling in the big guns for this one. Schoenberger gets it back, now dumps it into Collum. Tried to get a back door. Outside Scott for 3. No good, and a nice rebound there by Luke Schultz. There's a long range 3 rattled in and out from Billy Vose. He hit one already and almost had another. Collum clears his second rebound. Carr, what a pass that is into Leo. Finishes it. He's got 8 points. Nice assist there to Cooper. As I mentioned earlier, coming into the game, needs 14 more assists to break the all-time record here at Baldwin. Also needs 37 more steals to break that record. Out of bounds off the long range miss. Jackson Rude and Nick Johnson into the game for the Bulldogs. Carr is also number 5 now on the career points list. He's chasing his older brother Caleb. About 130-ish points behind him, so it'll be a little bit, but exciting times for Cooper Carr, one of the great players to come through Baldwin High School. By the way, still just a junior. Johnson dumps it into Garrett McLaughlin, who's into the game, gets it back. Nice crossover, trying to get down the lane. Got held and fouled.
Louisburg foul on number 15, Parker Stanfield, his first personal foul, second team foul.
First foul on Parker Stanfield. Baseline inbounds. McLaughlin bounces it to Collum. That's a nicely drawn up play. Colton's first 2 of the game, 20-21, 8 advantage. Lance Callahan, a sophomore, into the game. There's a long ranger from Frederick off the mark, but an offensive board for Owen Marsh. Marshall stop and pop from mid-range, too strong. Another offensive board, Parker Stanfield He puts it back and the foul.
Basket is good for number 15, Parker Stanfield. Baldwin foul on number 23, Garrett McLaughlin.
McLaughlin whistled for his first personal foul. Stanfield goes to the line, try to convert his three-point play the old-fashioned way. Too strong off the mark, and McLaughlin the rebound. Almost midway through the second quarter. Rude hands it off to Carr. He'll use a column screen, got bumped. Playing physically, Louisburg defensively. Column gets it down there on the block, and they're gonna say he got fouled.
It's like
Louisburg foul on number 24, Luke Schultz, his first, team's third. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 14, Ethan Bush.
I think they called it on Schultz. First foul on him. The third team foul. So McLaughlin going to trigger it in right to Carr on the block. Makes a move up with a right-handed hook shot. That's good. 5 points for Cooper. Schultz makes a quick move into the paint. Had the kick-out pass tipped. Marsh couldn't get it to drop, and a foul on the rebound. We're going to stay here. Who'd they get? It's Jackson Rude. Leo back into the game. Checking out is Carr. Leo, all-league defensive team last year. Having a great first half here. Dangerous inbounds. Marsh bounces it. Couldn't finish there. Ethan Cush, and Jackson Rude secures the rebound. Here comes Baldwin. Johnson steps back, now bounces it into Column, right block, tried to force it up. Pretty good defense there from Schultz, and he clears the rebound. Quick crossover from Miles Vose, and now a outside shot from the lefty Ethan Cush. That's good for three. Second triple for Louisburg. He's got 5 points. Louisburg kind of hanging around, down 10. A little over 3 minutes to play second quarter. They'll run that weave action. Now try to get a backdoor cut. Schoenberger couldn't finish it, but a great bounce pass in there from the senior, Nick Johnson.
Louisburg foul charge to number 14, Ethan Cush.
Cush's second personal, 4 team fouls now, so the next one's going to get Baldwin into the bonus. Schoenberger 0 of 2 tonight from the line. 50% free throw shooter.
Checking in for Louisburg, number 10, Derek Frederick, and number 15, Parker Stanfield.
A line change for Baldwin. 4 new Bulldogs into the game. Carr, Hout, Smozzle, and Scott will be out there with Schoenberger. Leo now 0 of 3 tonight from the line, looking to turn that around. There you go. 9 first half points to go along with 4 rebounds for Schoenberger. 24-13 Baldwin lead. Turnover. Here comes Schoenberger, left-handed dribble, looking to create, hands it off to Smozzle. Hout posting up, down on the block. Now they bounce it to him. Can he make a move? Little fake. He goes up the other way, and a travel. Man, that's a tough call. Nice move, though, from Jace Hout. He's got some nice moves down there. He plays hard. I like watching Jace Hout play. The 4th Baldwin turnover. Stanfield got shut off there by Hout, and a kicked ball. keep it with the Wildcats. Schultz down the right side of the lane, couldn't get it to drop, and Scott clears the rebound. Smazel gives it back to Schoenberger. Got bumped and fouled. Leo's going to head back to the line for a couple more as Baldwin's into the bonus.
Foul charge to Louisburg's number 24, Luke Schultz. His second personal foul, shooting two for Baldwin, Leo Schoenberger.
First shot no good for Leo. Now 1 of 5. Baldwin 1 of, I guess, 1 of 5 because Leo's taking all the free throws. Johnson's going to check in for Howe. See if Leo can't get into double digits here in the first half, and he does. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 25-13 advantage for Baldwin. Louisburg not able to find any room offensively. Great defense here for the Bulldogs. Shot clock ticking down. Shot clock sounds. Be a violation, 7th turnover for Louisburg. Scott thought about another 3. Now they'll whip it around. Smazel gets into the lane. Left-handed runner wouldn't go. He got it back. A turnaround shot. Couldn't get it to drop either. And now Smazel diving on the ground for another offensive board. Carr is going to try a 3. Back iron, no good. Another offensive rebound. Almost for Smazel. Had it taken from him. Ethan's already tied his career high in rebounds with 4 of them. Nice cut there. They get it down to Miles Vose, who lays it home. Got 4 points. It's a 10-point Baldwin advantage. Give Louisburg some credit. They've held them to 25 first-half points, a team that averages just about 60 points per game in the Bulldogs. Carr comes off his screen, going to try another triple. A little too strong again. It's been the story for Cooper. Scott gets called for the foul. I think it's his first personal, 4th team foul, so no free throws yet. Got the halftime show on deck, presented by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Here comes Vose, 5 seconds and counting. They're going to get a shot up. They tried to get it to Frederick. He can't get much going, and that'll do it for the first half. A 10-point Baldwin advantage. They lead it 25-15. Take a break, come back with our halftime show. If it lets me run some commercials. Have a lot of technical difficulties, but we'll see. Either way, I got a halftime show coming up on the other side.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it. With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Back here in Baldwin City, Kansas, we are at the half of the boys' game. Baldwin leads it 25-15. Once again, having a heck of a time with some of our graphics here, trying to get the halftime one up. There we go. There's Kelly. Halftime show brought to you by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. See how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. Take a look at the scoring numbers from the first half. First for the visitors, the Louisburg Wildcats coming in at 2-4. Billy Vose hit a 3 for his 3 points. Miles Vose had 4 points. Ethan Cush also hit a 3. He had 5 first half points to lead the way for Louisburg. Luke Schultz had 1 from the free throw line, and Parker Stanfield had 2 points. Louisburg turned it over 7 times by my count in that first half. Baldwin at 5-1. They turned it over 4 times. Their scoring numbers look like this. Cooper Carr, 5 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Ethan Smozzle, he didn't score, but he grabbed 4 rebounds, 3 of them offensive rebounds. I believe that ties his career high. Also had a really nice assist and a steal. Leo Schoenberger led the way for all scorers in the first half, 10 points and 4 rebounds for Leo. Struggled a bit from the line, though. He could have had a lot more at 2 of 6 from the free throw line. He's the only Bulldog that has been to the line. Garrett McLaughlin hit a 3 for his 3 points. Logan Scott also hit a 3. He's got 5 in the first half, his first varsity start. And Colton Collum, 2 points, 2 rebounds. He's been a little bit quiet, but still putting in some good work on both ends, especially defensively. And Jace Hout didn't score, but got some good minutes in, grabbed a rebound. So all in all, Baldwin leads at 25-15 at the half. The girls won their game 37-31. So the Lady Bulldogs improved to 5-2. Baldwin's boys looking to move to 6-1 with a victory here tonight. Go ahead, take another break here, and on the other side we should have the second half of action from inside the doghouse here. Baldwin up 25-15 over Louisburg. Don't go anywhere. More Bulldog basketball after this.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Baltimore.
Welcome back here inside the doghouse, Baldwin City, Kansas. Halftime has come to an end. Halftime show was brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Start of half number 2, a 10-point Bulldog lead. Been trying to change the team name there as well. Baldwin is actually still ranked number 1 in Class 4A because the rankings come out every Tuesday. So My guess is Ottawa and Baldwin might just flip-flop at 1 and 2 after the victory by the Cyclones Tuesday. That went off the mark, and Scott the rebound, but we'll keep an eye on that. Smozzle going to try a 3 right out of the break. No good. Schoenberger continues to have a great game. Offensive rebound. Scott able to roll that thing in. His second 3 of the game, a new career high. He's got 8 points and a long way to go. 4th 3 of the game for Baldwin. Hit the rim off the backboard and in. Now Smozzle gets whistled for a foul. Second personal, first team. Just underway, half number 2. Throw it into Miles Vose. 4 points in the first half. Now Cush, left-handed runner through the lane. No good, but got fouled by whom? Logan Scott. Second personal foul. Second team as well. Ethan Cush steps to the free throw line for the first time tonight. As a team, Louisburg 1 of 3. Make it 2 of 4. Cush now has 6 points. Second shot rattles out. Quickly up the floor comes Baldwin, knocked out of bounds. Going to stay down here with the Dogs. Logan Scott, another triple. He's on fire right now. He's got 11 points. That career high keeps getting higher and higher. 31-16 now, the 5th 3 of the game for Baldwin. Scott's got 3 of them, the sophomore. Here's Cush attacking hard to the left hand. Little up and under move, no good. Leo clears his 6th rebound. He's on track for a double-double tonight. Little Euro step lay-in with the right hand. That's a nice move for 12 points. Cush trying to attack baseline, shut off there by Scott. Now Vose guarded by Smozzle. Bounce pass. That's taken away by Schoenberger. He's heading down, another Euro step. Couldn't quite get it to drop. Padding the stats a little bit and got fouled. So Leo has shot the last 2 games now, all of the free throws for Baldwin. Nobody else has even been to the line. He's went 1 of 1 in Ottawa Tuesday, and now he's 2 of 6, about to attempt 7 and 8. I'm sure if you asked him, he'd like to make a higher percentage of these, a 50% free throw shooter on the year. It was one of Baldwin's strong suits last year as a team. They set a new record last year in terms of free throw percentage as a team, 68%. Second shot drops. 13 points and 7 rebounds for Leo tonight. Vose turns it over. Carr comes up with his second steal. And Schoenberger, they're going to call a travel on him. That's the 5th Baldwin turnover. Sophomore number 13, Lance Callahan, into the game for Louisburg. Schultz gets into the painted area, looking to force one up. He does count the basket. Nicely done, Luke Schultz.
Basket counts for Louisburg's number 24.
He's got 3 points. He'll step to the line to try and add another.
Schultz to the line for 1.
Free throw was good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And 15-point Baldwin advantage. Carr gets fouled by Billy Vose.
Louisburg foul on number 1, Billy Vose, his first, team second.
First personal, second team foul. Schoenberger gets us going. They clear it out in there for Collum. Looked like he got hacked on the arm, but no call. Out of bounds to Louisburg. Baldwin's hit 5 threes here in this game as opposed to 2 from Louisburg. There's Billy Vose, has one of the 2 and almost had it stolen by Carr. It's knocked out of bounds and stays with the Wildcats. Hout and McLaughlin check in for Scott and Collum. There's a steal from Carr. Up ahead, Smazel, can he lay it in? Tried to pump fake and let everybody fly by, but nobody bid on it.
Into the game for Baldwin, number 4, Jackson Rude.
Jackson Rude, 5'11" junior into the game. Got Schoenberger, Carr, Hout, McLaughlin, and Rude. The 5 on the floor right now for your Bulldogs. Looking to improve to 6-1 on the season if they can see this game out. Still the third quarter. Officials talking to each of the head coaches about something. I couldn't quite understand what. Thought it was to do maybe with the shot clock. Now the black and whites are going to talk to each other. All right, here we go. Baseline inbounds. Schoenberger tried to bounce it into McLaughlin. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to try to clear it out on this sideline play for Hout in there. He's posting up on the block. They do get it to him. Can he turn? Traveled with it. Pretty good defense that time. I think that was Parker Stanfield guarding him. Could have been Schultz too. He's had a nice game defensively. There's 13. Lance Callahan left open for 3. Lefty misses it. Schultz tracks down an offensive rebound though. Good hustle. Tipped away and almost stolen by Carr. Somehow he saved it. Oh my goodness, here comes Schoenberger and lays it in with the left hand. I have no idea how Carr was able to save that. Perfectly saves it to Leo and he lays it in. Leo's got 16 points tonight. He might be going for a career high. Here comes Baldwin again. Carr bounces it to Hout. A little pump fake and lays it up and in. Couple of points, couple of rebounds for Hout off the bench tonight. Give Carr another assist. Baldwin now doubling up the Wildcats, 38-19. Foul is called on Jackson Rude.
Checking in for Louisburg, number 14, Ethan Push.
Now Nick Johnson heads to the scores table. He'll check into the game. Replace Leo Schoenberger. Gets a nice round of applause coming out. Could be a career game here tonight for Leo. His career high is 19. He's got 15 right now. It's knocked out of bounds. Off of whom? Off of Rude, they say, so they'll keep it here.
Number 5, Owen Marsh.
Third quarter's got a little bit choppy. Inbounded to Owen Marsh, who's into the game, the 5'8 junior. Foul called on McLaughlin. That's going to be team foul number 5, so a couple of free throws coming for Louisburg.
Baldwin foul on number 23, Garrett McLaughlin, his second personal foul. That's team foul number 5. To the line for Louisburg, number 5, Owen Marsh.
Marsh will take his first couple attempts. Louisburg 3 of 5 so far from the line. Marsh gets on the board. Rolls in the second as well. Carr going to pull up from the free throw line. Couldn't roll it in, but an offensive rebound from Hout. Got fouled on the rebound. A baseline out of bounds.
Foul is on Louisburg's number 24, Luke Schultz, his third personal foul, 13 foul.
Cooper's been pretty quiet tonight in terms of points. He's only got 5, but I mentioned Leo kind of leading the way tonight. Carr, a quick crossover, trying to get down the lane off the back iron, no good. Did he get his own rebound? He did. Forces it back up, no good. Cooper a little bit frustrated right now. Still has had a nice game. Can affect the game in so many different ways, not just scoring, and he's definitely done that here tonight. Schultz had it knocked away by Carr. There you go, but couldn't quite come up with it. A low bounce pass into Callahan, couldn't quite control it, and did they turn it over? Did it stay here? It looked like they did turn it over. Down there in that corner, hard for me to see, bad angle. So 2:40 to play, third quarter, 17-point Baldwin advantage. Carr working up top. Hands it off to Jackson Rude. Now Nick Johnson. They'll try to force it into Hout. Pass was intercepted. Here comes Louisburg. A wild attempt there. A rebound knocked out to Schultz, who got fouled.
Foul is on Baldwin's number 5, Nick Johnson, his first personal foul.
Johnson got whistled for it. Schultz steps back to the line. He's 2 of 3 there tonight. Another line change here for Baldwin. 5 on the floor now. Smazel, Schoenberger, Collum, Logan Scott, and Creighton Frost, the 5'10", 220-pound sophomore, into the game. Second shot, no good from Schultz. There's an errant pass from Scott, and Baldwin turned it over for the 8th time. Owen Marsh, 2 more. He's got 4 points tonight. All of a sudden, a 5-0 Louisburg run. They'll run weave action. Schoenberger leading all scorers tonight. Tried to dump one in the lane. Couldn't get it to drop, and Leo got whistled for the foul. Good stretch here from Louisburg, trying to work their way back into this game. Louisburg is in the bonus, so they'll get a couple of free throws. Once again, Luke Schultz will be the shooter, 3 of 5 from the line now. This will be attempts 10 and 11 for the Wildcats. Rattles home the first shot. And rolls in the second.
Returning for Louisburg, number 10, Derek Frederick.
Makes it a 7-0 Wildcat run. Still Baldwin up by a dozen. Frost to throw it in. Little full court pressure being put on from Louisburg. Colton Collum gets it. A mid-range jumper left side. No good. Rebound batted around. Cleared by Louisburg. It's Derek Frederick, the junior, brings it up. Outside, open for 3. Ethan Cush comes up short. And that probably would have prompted a timeout if he would have dropped that one in. Instead, Leo gets his 8th rebound, approaching a double-double. Smazel left corner, goes baseline to Frost. They'll swing it all the way around. Colton Collum gonna line up a 3, and that's good. Colton's got 5 points, the 6th. Baldwin 3 of the game. Snaps that 7-0 run by Louisburg. Cush gonna try another one, and the lefty knocks that in from long range. His second 3, he's got 9 points. .45 seconds left, third quarter. Frost attacks, now spins back and works it back up top. Scott off the handoff to Schoenberger, gets into the paint, and that was not good pass there. Leo probably wants that back, just go up with it. 9 Baldwin turnovers, 11 for Louisburg. Another Baldwin foul sends him to the line. Guess who? Luke Schultz. Attempt 8 and 9 for him. He's hit 5 so far. He makes this one. It's a 10-point game. Comes up a bit short. Scott the rebound. Last shot of the third quarter going to come here for Baldwin. Schoenberger controlling up top, putting on a dribbling show. Now he skips it to Smazel left side, will attack baseline, gets a charge called on him. I think that's the third foul now on Smazel. It is. No free throws though, because player control, so with 6.4 on the clock here in the third. Frederick will bring it up for the Wildcats. Can he get off a long-range shot? He does. Boy, that almost dropped, and that would have took it to single digits. But Baldwin right now leads it by 11 after 3 quarters of play, 41-30. Take a break and be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
Hayden Outdoors.
Well, once again, my computer refusing to send the commercials off in time. So here we are, start of the fourth quarter. Glad you're with us here on Baldwin Sports Live. There's a foul. Start of the fourth quarter, 41-30. Baldwin advantage. Had a 10-point halftime lead, now an 11-point lead heading into the fourth. Now Cooper Carr going to be at the free throw line. Finally, somebody other than Leo Schoenberger going to take a free throw. It's good for his 6th point. (43-30) lead. Here comes Louisburg quickly the other way. Still not fully out of this game. That's intercepted by Collum. Forced pass there, the 12th Louisburg turnover. Here comes Carr. Strong drive down the right side of the lane, off the glass and in. 4 straight from Baldwin to start the fourth quarter. Scoreboard still having some troubles loading in. There we go. It's one of those nights. It's Friday night, my computer's ready for the weekend. Bose off the mark, gets it back off the mark again. Collum got the rebound, got pulled down by Vose. Second personal. Already the 3rd team foul here in the fourth quarter. 15-point Baldwin advantage. Carr quickly back to Leo. He advances it up the floor in a hurry. Now back to Carr. Nice flip pass there to Colton Collum. Carr's been getting it done in all aspects. I got him for 9 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. And there's a steal for Schoenberger. Left-handed, laying off the glass is good. Count the basket and the foul. Uh-oh, now Leo is rolling around in pain down there. Oh, no. So it makes it 17 points tonight for Schoenberger, and thankfully he is up. And get a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. 2 points shy of his career high now. Good on the and one free throw. Now 18 points for Leo. A 20-point Baldwin advantage. Their largest lead of the night. Out of bounds, another Wildcat turnover. That's 13. Leo nearly lost it, saved it to Scott. Now Collum up top. Carr thought about a 3. Gives it off to Scott, who's hit 3 triples today. Schoenberger, a new career high, a 3 in the corner. Make it 21 tonight from Leo. Just motoring his way to our Player of the Game award. Stanfield, he lost it. Scott came up with it. Another Louisburg turnover. And now in transition, nice save by Smazel. Can Schoenberger hit another? Boy, that would have took the house off the doghouse. The roof off of it, I should say. And Smazel can't make it. Scott, another offensive rebound. Carr couldn't convert either. Other way, no good. And rebound, Smazel. Column, a right-handed reverse lay-in. Now Colton's got 9 points to go with 4 boards. Baldwin really pulling away now, 55-30. They are on a 14-0 run to start this fourth quarter.
Baldwin foul number 25, Logan Scott. His third personal foul.
That is how fast Baldwin can score in bunches. Third foul whistled on Logan Scott. He's had one heck of a game. He might be in line for our player of the game if Leo wasn't silly hot tonight. Knocked out of bounds, stays here.
Returning for Baldwin, number 5, Nick Johnson, number 23, Eric McLaughlin, and number 44.
3 guys in for Baldwin, McLaughlin, Hout, and Johnson. Carr and Schoenberger stay out. Schultz drives baseline, couldn't convert on the lay-in. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Carr. Three off the mark for Callahan. Schoenberger clears his 9th rebound by my count. Getting close to a big-time double-double. McLaughlin lines up a 3 off the mark. Callahan the rebound, and he got fouled. Garrett McLaughlin. Not going to see a second. He's on the floor. He's not hustling, kind of like Ethan Smazel. That's what I love about the role guys for Baldwin. They don't need to score a lot. They don't need to get a lot of shots. They are always going to hustle.
They may not need to get any shots in or any points, but they just got to make sure nobody else gets a point.
That's right. Defensively, they come up big time. These role players, especially coming off the bench, Bo's almost traveled with it. He gives it back to Cush for a 3, an air ball. Things unraveling right now for Louisburg. Give them credit, though. They hung around really for 3 quarters. It was a 11-point lead for Baldwin heading into the fourth, and they have really stretched it out. 14-0 run. Carr gives off to Hout. Now Schoenberger has had a career night. Trying to bounce it into McLaughlin. They did. Now Hout, short corner. And he traveled. Might have just shuffled the feet. That's a tough call on Jace. With 3:30 to play here, fourth quarter. Baldwin looking to improve to 6-1. Game 7 of 20 in the regular year. Inside, Aiden Kennedy, a 6'4" senior, gets his first 2. He's in off the bench. Snaps that 14-0 Baldwin run. Cooper Carr lays it in with the right hand. He's now into double digits. He's got 11. Foul on Hout, battling for the rebound.
Bulldog foul on number 44, Jace Howard, his second personal foul, 13 fouls.
Stay tuned after the game. We'll bring you our Farm Bureau Financial Services Player of the Game. Also wrap this thing up and get you set for the first round of the BIT next week on Tuesday. Baldwin opens against Bishop Seabury. Couple more guys in off the bench, Creighton Frost and Jackson Rood. So all 5 out are bench players. 5 starters taking a seat after a nice performance. Hout came up with his 4th rebound. Rood hands off to Johnson, comes off the Hout screen. They get it to Creighton Frost, left side, couldn't convert on the long range attempt, and Nick Johnson goes over the back.
Baldwin foul on number 5. Johnson, his 2nd personal foul, 4th team foul.
4th team foul, 2nd personal. Both teams now with 4 team fouls, so every foul from here on out will send someone to the free throw line. Marsh gets inside, in amongst the trees, now kicks it out. There's a 3-point attempt in the corner off the mark. Got to pull out the whole program here. Number 2, Chris Suferling, a 5'9" junior in the game. Johnson to Rood, left side. Frost thought about another one, tried to bounce it into Hout. Now he gives it back, and Jace get inside, he couldn't, out of bounds. Once again, nice effort. Now into the game for the first time, Jackson Wheeler, number 32, a 6-foot freshman. First time I've seen him out there. That was a nice shot banked in off the glass. Owen Marsh, 6 points tonight. Foul whistled away from the ball, I feel like. Let's see who they got. It's on Baldwin. It's on Jackson Wheeler. Didn't quite see what happened. I think they call the player control foul, so no free throws. Baldwin up 23, looking to see this game out and get their 6th win of the year. Looks like they're going to beat Louisburg for the 7th straight time. Callahan tries to get into the lane. Left-handed scooper's no good. Jace Hout now his 5th rebound. Frost steps in for a mid-range jump shot. A little too strong. Own rebound, up and in. Creighton Frost, his first 2. I believe that's his first varsity points. Under a minute to play. Up and in, Aiden Kennedy gets his 2nd bucket. He's got 4. Baldwin turn it over. The other way comes Louisburg. Kennedy had it blocked out of bounds by Jackson Wheeler. And that excites the student section. 6-foot freshman. Wheeler looks like he's going to be a good Bulldog. Approaching 10 seconds to play. Callahan, the lefty, knocks in a 3, the 5'9" sophomore. 4th 3 of the game for Louisburg, and that's going to do it. A 20-point victory tonight for the Bulldogs, 59-39, our final score. Step aside here, and when we come back, we'll hand out our Player of the Game award and then run down the final numbers. And then get you all set for the Baldwin Invitational Tourney next week. Step aside, be back with more here from Baldwin, a 20-point Baldwin victory.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Back here, Baldwin City, Kansas. This one has gone final. Both the boys and the girls victors here tonight. Baldwin Lady Bulldogs win their game 37-31, and the Baldwin boys a 20-point victory, 59-39. It's time now for our Player of the Game award. Once again, our graphics just aren't really working with me tonight, so I'm not going to pop it up, but I'll tell you that it was quite the game from a 6'5", 190-pound junior Leo Schoenberger. Finishes with a new career high 21 points, including one three-pointer. I got him a rebound shy of a double-double at 9 rebounds. He might have snuck one in there that I missed, but still 21 points, 9 rebounds, a couple of steals to go with that as well. He had 9 free throw attempts. He knocked down 4 of them, so 4 of 9 from the free throw line. And Leo Schoenberger, our Player of the Game, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down the final scoring numbers here. First for the Louisburg Wildcats. They dropped to 2-5 on the year and now have lost 4 straight games. Billy Vose hit a 3 for his 3 points. Owen Marsh finishes with 6 points. Miles Vose had 4. Lance Callahan hit a 3 for his 3 points. And Ethan Cush connected on 2 triples. He had 9 points to lead the way for Louisburg. Aiden Kennedy finishes with 4, and Luke Schultz had 8 points. And let's see, 6 of those came from the free throw line. He went 6 of 9 from the free throw line, did the 6'2" senior Schultz. And then Parker Stanfield had 2 points. Louisburg turned it over 14 times and went 9 of 13 from the free throw line, so a pretty good percentage there. As for Baldwin, they improved to 6-1 on the year, get back on the winning side of things after dropping their game Tuesday at Ottawa. And they turned it over 12 times as a team. A couple of those came in garbage time late there. Their scoring numbers look like this. Cooper Carr finishes in double digits, 11 points. I got him at 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals as well. Ethan Smozzle didn't score, but I got him setting a new career high with 5 rebounds, also a nice assist and a steal. And our player of the game, Leo Schoenberger, 21 points, a new career high, 9 rebounds, went 6 of 9 from the free throw line, a couple of steals as well. Garrett McLaughlin hit a 3 for his 3 points. Logan Scott hit 3 triples. He had 11 points, a new career high for the sophomore Logan Scott, who got inserted into the starting lineup tonight. It's something to note. He replaced Gus Boyle in the starting lineup. We never saw Boyle tonight, so hopefully everything's okay with Goose. We'll hope to see him out next week in the Baldwin Invitational Tournament, but we'll see. Colton Collum finishes with 9 points, 4 rebounds. He hit 1 3. Creighton Frost got on the score sheet, 2 points and an offensive rebound, and Jace Hout, 2 points and 5 rebounds. Jackson Wheeler got into the game late, didn't score, but had a nice block. Jackson Rude didn't score, but had a rebound. Those are the numbers for Baldwin. They went 6 of 11 from the free throw line, so a better job tonight getting to the free throw line after only getting there once down in Ottawa on Tuesday. And all in all, a 20-point win here for the Bulldogs, 59-39. See if my broadcast schedule will pop up here. I kind of doubt it, but I just let you know that the boys going to have a game Tuesday right here. The Baldwin Invitational Tournament getting kicked off. They'll have their game scheduled for 7 o'clock. It's going to be the second game of a doubleheader, so 7 o'clock is kind of a tentative time. Whenever that first game finishes, we'll get into the pregame show and then get us kicked off. Bishop Seabury is going to be the opponent for Baldwin, so looking forward to that on Tuesday night. And then the very next day, Wednesday, we'll be in Spring Hill, Baldwin at Spring Hill. I'll have Caden Carbajo with me, the Spring Hill camera ops, so look forward to that. 5:40, well, I shouldn't say that. I got to double check with Gary, the Stavanis, the AD. I think that game might be at 7 o'clock, but you can probably go to frontierleagueks.com or varsitysportslive.com. You can find a lot of the schedules and the info there, but it's a girls-only game, Baldwin at Spring Hill on Wednesday. So that's our upcoming broadcast schedule. For Travis Turner, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off from inside the doghouse. A good night for the Bulldogs. Both the girls and the boys come away with victories. Hope everybody has a good and a safe night. We'll see you on Tuesday night right here from the doghouse for more Bulldog basketball.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.